Hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today we are back into Bloxburg doing our town series. As you can see, we already got started with a little bit of it, and yeah, so today's video we're just going to be continuing our cafe and possibly starting a layout for our new build. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so already we have our little layout for the cafe and we have basically what we want. So it's looking pretty nice, you know? Woo! So I was also thinking about if I change the color to that, or that, because that's something I want to do. And I was wondering how it would look here. So that's weird, nice. See how I'm thinking of the other? And then this color? I think this color looks a little bit better. If I'm being completely honest. Just match it with that over there. And then I'll start trying to get some inside, like interior, and we'll look like that. But yeah, not only, it also looks a little bit plain if I'm being honest. From right here, so maybe a wall trim would help with that. So let's see. No, definitely not that one. That one's too big. All right. And now let's get started with the actual build. So we can have some like tables right here. So let's look through some tables. Now I don't think we want to reuse a lot of wood because this whole thing is made out of wood, if I'm being honest. I mean, look at this. And I mean, it looks good. I can't say it looks bad because this looks great. But what I was thinking is like maybe this table would look sort of okay. All right, there we go. Place down our little tables. Now all we got to do is place down our chairs, which is basically just this. Okay, maybe we're gonna do that so it can be a little bit separated. And then we're gonna make sure we add some carpets. And when I add a carpet, I think that's the one I want. And make sure we resize it to the size we want. And then make sure we make that one white. Oh yeah, there we go. And now we can, I don't want to add windows here for one reason and one reason only. And I'll show you guys what I want to do with that spot. Okay, so we do this. Do 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's all I really wanted to do to that spot. And it's looking beautiful. And then right here we can maybe add like a little painting. Wow. So if we go to decorations, frames, we can add a little nice little painting, you know, little painting, little. Why do I keep saying little so much? Like I just realized I said little like 5 times. Or whatever, it's just a little bit. There we go. We can add like those 2 paintings. And that's that. All right, now we're just gonna add like these little counters right here. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. And we're going to add maybe a counter. Or not a counter, cabinets. right above it. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Then we can literally just switch on the middle of it that way. There we go. Then to make it a little bit better, we can maybe add like a little coffee machine right here. Gotta make sure it matches the vibe. I'm using way too much of that color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's such a good texture. Like it goes with everything, which I love. Alright, make sure we add like... Oh snap, I forgot to do that. And before I forget... That's amazing. Also make sure we have like a little sink back here. There we go. See? Easy peasy. I got that done. Now if I go to my inventory, this is where I'm gonna need to start doing stuff a little bit better. Okay. We're gonna add a little ice cream machine just in case, you know, people wanna get ice cream. But we're gonna hide it behind like the fridge so people can't see it. And then of course, we're gonna add some slushing machine because we're cute. And it actually kind of looks nice, if I'm being honest. What else can we add back here that's in our inventory so we don't have to spend something for? I would add a popcorn machine, but like it's so big that it's like, we're definitely gonna have to add a little cash register right here. There we go. Oopsie. Then we can color that register this, because you know I love using this texture, in case you haven't already noticed. And we're gonna work on this little counter in a little bit. I just want to get this part done. So of course we're gonna have 2 blenders, because what cafe shop does not have 2 blenders? Like, it's just pure evil if you don't have 2 blenders. Anyways. Microwave, and I completely forgot about the microwave. And like you see, we got our little microwave. Okay, my bad everybody, I got a little distracted. Now of course we need some tea, so we're gonna add 2 little tea kettles. And now watch this. Bam! Looks great already, doesn't it? So then if we go to appliances again, we're just gonna double check that we don't have anything else that we need to add. But just in case, you know, I'm gonna add an extra coffee machine on both sides of this coffee machine. We can't ever be too safe about our coffee machines. No, what happened? Coffee machine. There we go. And now all we gotta do is add some greenery back here. So we're talking about plants and stuff. And then for our little final touch, or actually I think we're done. If I'm being completely honest, I think that's gonna be our little cafe. And now all we're gonna do is change the decals, and yeah, I'll see you guys then. All right, and we have completed our cafe with all of our decals and stuff like that. So let me give you guys a little bit of a tour. So this is called the Amazing Cafe. Wow. Okay? That's the only name I could think of right now. And walking in, you can get greeted with some very nice plants that I made or that I placed down. Then we have our lovely menu that you can't even read. And also, you're also greeted by our lovely plant. Yeah. And then when you walk in, you have, you know, the person that works here. Hold up. Then you got the person that works here. And yeah, so they will basically just like take your order. And then over here, you can sit down, you know, enjoy your nice coffee or something like that. And over here, we have our trash can. And then we have, you know, you can make your coffee back here with a little menu that you still can't read. We got a nice butterfly painting right there, you know. And then we got plants over here. You have a little stove for cooking or oven or whatever you want to call it. Microwave, slushy machines that actually look like coffee machines, but we're going to call them coffee machines because we don't want slushy machines. Then we got an ice cream machine, and then our last thing, we have a fridge. So yeah, that's our little cafe all completed. And make sure that if you guys want to see how I built the first part of this, make sure you go check out part 1 of my neighborhood series. And yeah, so let's go to the next part. Whoosh. Okay, so now that we have completed our little cafe, it is looking very nice, very beautiful, and it goes pretty well with this park. You know, when I look at this park, I see that cafe. So right now what I think we should do is build like this little area right here, and why it's looking so bad. So we should probably like build on it a little bit. So I'm thinking we like place a little tree right here, place a tree right here, you know, give it some grass. Also give it some nice plants. Oh, not another tree, except it could work, but no, we don't want another tree. And I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, and we finally decorated this little bit with some plants. And yeah, so it's just making our little town look you know, better and nice. I don't know if I want to decorate this little part with plants, but you know, I'm going to. Okay, so I finished this little garden over here, you know, another park, shall you say. Wow. I also added these like new little trees around the whole town. And yeah, it's looking really nice. And yeah, I mean, I love it so much. It's looking so nice. Maybe we can add like a rock. No. Let me just make sure that none of the plants are like interfering with our cafe. But yeah, it's looking all very nice, and I'm loving how this neighborhood's turning out. And what I think I might add here is like maybe I want to add a roundabout. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, so we did our little roundabout right here, and it's looking pretty nice. Because like when I come in from this angle, it's looking like this is what I'm going to see. No? And yeah, it's looking pretty nice. So we've completed this little part of our town. Now I want to kind of focus on what we're going to put either here or here. So let me down in the comments what we should put, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.